And we're live at the 10th annual Mangawhai Bowl Jam in Mangawhai Heads. Welcome back, everyone. We've got the under-16 final about to go away. We've got Remus Henare, Sam Westerkamp, Max Hancock, Flea Griffin, Zedon Fellows, Monty Graham, Leonard Torrens, and Jake Harris. And that's rounding out our under-16 finals. We were just talking before, and it looks like it could be the under-14 finals.
Yeah, Chris, it's like the oldest person in it is 14. It just goes to show the standard of like New Zealand skateboarding. It's never been looked better.
It's going off, isn't it?
It's going off.
So we've got Chris Curran and myself, and we got
Miles Ratama, and we've got 8-man final coming up.
It's going to be pretty good. We've got the under-16s. So we're going from the under-16s, then into the women's final. After that, we've got the Masters, which is just going to be a straight final, and then into our Opens final. It's a packed house out here. We've probably got 1,000+ people, as well as people hanging off the rafters. There's standing room only at this stage. It's pretty crazy. Oh, you can see Remus just warming up there with a nice little indie grab.
10 years on, Chris, has it just been getting bigger and bigger, this event?
It's been going leaps and bounds. Yeah, I remember I've been coming for maybe 6 years. There's Zedon trying a little 540 and a little warm-up, getting his McTwist on. I've been coming for maybe, like 6 or 7 years, and I remember the first one I came to, it was just little like bleachers for a couple of people to sit on for your friends and family. These days, it's massive, isn't it?
To see everyone come from all over the country to come up to Mangawhai and support New Zealand skateboarding it's been amazing. Yeah,
this is a pretty big one where we've got some of these 14-year-old kids. They're not skating like kids anymore. They're skating like men. They're beating all of the other guys in open competitions. We're actually lucky that we've got Remus and Zedon skating in the under-16s this year. They're typically going to skate in the open competition because they're just skating that well right now.
And you see this aerial shot of the park here, it's huge. Like, that's what happens when you build a park like this, it just produces better and better skateboarders. So, awesome for Mangawhai to get in together and make a facility like this, which just has done so much for New Zealand skateboarding.
Yeah, it's really good. And these kids, they're probably like 3 to 5 feet, if that tall, and the bowl's 11.5 feet. You're going to look at Zedon and Remus probably going to be going, 5 to 6 feet out in the sky. You've got Sam Westerkamp's going to be going huge. You've got Max Hancock. He's going to be going really big. It's pretty interesting to see. We think this bowl is big as like older skateboarders and guys who've been skating this recently. But when you get these young guys in there, they use it and they use the facility to its maximum. You can put kids in little kid facilities, little playground type skate parks. But when you actually give them the opportunity to have like a big bowl and it's built correctly, that you can see that these guys really actually appreciate it.
It shows. We just need more and more of these around New Zealand to make New Zealand skateboarding stronger and stronger.
Yeah, that's it. Let's try to get a bowl in every town. Some pool coping for everyone to sink their teeth into.
Yeah, it's almost like a culture that's coming back, pool skating.
It is. Yeah, and these like this swimming pool here, it actually could be filled with water. It has all the drainage systems as you typically would have. Underneath the people, if you're looking at the bottom of your screen right now, you're actually going to see that they're sitting on top of another smaller backyard pool style bowl. And so these pools are actually built by a person who can build a skate park to the quality that he actually builds pools in people's backyards as a profession as well. So it's not just, looking like a swimming pool, it actually would function as a swimming pool, which is pretty cool.
And it's gone more from like vert skating to pool skating.
That's it. You've gone from surfing, turned into skateboarding. You've then got snowboarding shoots off that. Then you've got the vert came around. Vert was massive. Then street became big. Then everyone got into the backyard pools. And, that was just, I guess that was kind of the birthplace of skateboarding out in California. There's actually some really good history about pool skating around the world where there was some pools built in Europe, the Roman-style pools that started to cross over to America, and a lot of rich history with skateboarding. It's really good to see.
Also good to see some of the grommets riding old boards. Like, you got young kids riding boards at 30-year-old shapes.
That's
and bringing back that old school style. New school skating, which is
like if you're new to skateboarding, These days, you kind of typically ride at what we'd call a popsicle, which is symmetrical skateboard. But yeah, you got the old fish-looking boards, which a few of the kids are riding. So up first, we got Remus Henere from Taupo. We got Sam Westerkamp coming from Auckland. You got Max Hancock from Mount Maunganui. We got Felix Griffin from Palmy North. We got Zedin Fellows, Monty Graham, who's a local here. We got Leonard Torrens, and then we've got Jake Harris, our youngest competitor at 7 years old, coming in from Christchurch.
It's a nice representation of the whole country really has come up for this.
That's it. Yeah,
all the way from Wanaka to locals. And we're about to kick it off.
Let's kick it. We got Remus coming up first.
From Taupo.
Straight into it, front tail up. Looks really nice. Little back 5-0.
Yeah.
Oh, a little wobble out there. He's probably not going to be the strongest run of the day. Just getting his speed back up, but it's a good one to get the nerves out. Might try and do a big trick to see if he can just make sure he can put something down.
I've seen him in the practice runs, and he's absolutely ripping. You put a whole, 1,000 people eyes on you. It gets a bit more daunting when you're stepping into that bowl.
It changes the game a little bit. You might be able to do it by yourself, but when you're in front of everybody and doing big backside air like that, that one's going to feel good. He's going to come back strong. He's still ripping.
Nice long run. Frontside tail in the deep.
Keep it going, man.
Yeah. Oh, he wants the kickflip indie. That's nice to see.
Nice first run for sure.
Yeah, the Henales, you had Raya, who's riding for the women's. You've got Rico up in the opens and Remus representing for the under-16s.
Talented
strong
family.
Sam Westerkamp. He's going massive these days. Big backside air. Sam's only been skating for maybe like 3 to 4 years, if that. I helped move a ramp into his backyard, and that was when he first started skateboarding. Now, these days, he's got a backyard bowl and an amazing ramp. He's just ripping.
3 years, that's amazing. I guess that's what happens if you get the facilities, you get a bowl in your yard, and you practice every day.
That's it. He's had opportunities.
This is what's possible.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone would have a backyard bowl like he does in his backyard, built by Jason Parks, the builder of this facility here.
Yeah, Maxie.
Got Max from Mount Maunganui. Max has been coming here for a while now.
Obviously, skates the vert ramp in the mount, looking pretty comfortable on the big deep end.
Little roll out, roll in, front 50-50. Oh, nice little 5-0. Controlled.
Smooth. All these kids have such smooth styles.
That's it. And it looks like he's going quite slow. And then you see him fly out the top, and you can't really get a few feet of air out the top unless you're going pretty fast. It's a solid run from Max there.
Sign of a good skateboarder, makes it look easy.
Yeah, that's one of the things in skateboarding. It can sometimes score against you. You make it look easy, and you actually don't get the thrills and spills with the judges.
I've been liking this kid skating all the way from Palmy.
Shout out to Sons, Flea's mum. She's out at a canoe polo camp. So the dad, Griff, was at to look after Flea this weekend.
Drive him up. It's a big drive from Palmerston.
Yeah.
Oh, flies
Bought
out.
the camper. On-site accommodation. Flea just getting one out. Getting the first one away,
Just warming up.
Got a couple more runs from him. It'll be good to see him rip again. Now we got from Wanaka, Zedin Fellows.
This kid has been
Big backside
blazing. The last few days, been blowing my mind. So smooth. Big Christ there. Beautiful.
Christian Hissel would be proud of that one. So he got a bit of a frigid. Oh, judo into a frigid. Nice backside air.
Linking together. Beautiful run. Using the whole bowl.
Nice. Now he's getting some technical tricks in. Nice setup here. Me throw a McTwist.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see. You're not going to see anyone in the opens throwing McTwists like that.
13 years old from Wanaka.
Next level.
Beautiful skating.
And look at this replay. Oh, little alley-oop McTwist.
It's like a snowboard, a pull upside down. Is he coming from Wanaka snowboard as well?
Yeah, he's really good at snowboarding.
Monty, little local young boy here.
Yeah, Monty, he's been coming to this for the last few years, and you know his tricks are getting more stylish. It's got that surf feel to it. Got
There's
the
not
zig.
many kids 10 years old that can lock down a Smith like this guy. That's like a man Smith, and he's 10 years old and half the size.
Yeah, watching him turn up to
There it is.
Okura and Taranaki, and then come into Mangawhai each year, and he's just getting better and better. It'll be interesting to think, you know, when he's 14, what's he going to
When
be
he gets
doing?
old.
Gets a bit more body weight to get some power.
And just shows, you know, you can tell he lives here, he knows this place so well, and he obviously skates every single day.
Yeah. Flying
Definitely
out
a little
to the
crowd
platform.
favourite there.
Happy with his run. Good to get his get a land in the end there. Nice little 5-0.
Another young man, 10 years old. Nice 50-50 there and shallow.
You can see he's going front side right now. Now he's coming around another front side turn. Oh, there's a huge front side ollie with a little backside carve in the end there. Getting good speed out of that one. What's the bet that next year when he turns up, he'll do that front side ollie in the deep end. Bigger, better. The progression's just nuts with these young guys.
Up next,
Got Jake.
Jake, youngest competitor. 7 years old, busting frontside airs in the big bowl.
This is it. I didn't yet learn how to skateboard. You know, I was maybe like 3 to 5 years later on.
And that's what I was saying, when I started skateboarding at 12, there was no one like under 10
That's it.
skating anywhere near this level. So over 20 years,
He can't get out of the pool by himself. Dad has to help him out. It's pretty epic. Straight into Remus.
Remus style master.
Ooh, back Smith over the hip. You can see that Remus is using different parts of the bowl, which is really good to see. Those hip sections are really challenging to skate. Massive backside
Huge
air.
backside air there. Indie grab. Another
Nice.
50.
Getting out of the deep as well, so he's not just doing it in one area. He's now going back into the shallow end to work that section a little bit.
Nice
of a
backhand air
masterclass.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
staying on.
Awesome run using the whole bowl. Yeah.
Oh, why didn't he stay on
so
that one?
close. Got the kick flip in, got the grab, just had to put his feet on.
He's got to be kicking himself. He should have stayed on that
We're
one.
going to see that. We're going to see it.
That's the competition, mate. There's a little bit, you know, if you're given 100%, sometimes you crank it up to 110 in the competition.
Back on for Sam. 14 years old, coming from Auckland. Nice frontside disaster slide.
He's warming up something here, coming front side. Oh, nice little Smith grind tail grab and just falling off at the end. Been seeing him doing those in the warm-up and they look pretty nice.
It's a nice old school trick. Perfect for the bowl. Up into Max.
Max just looking so relaxed.
13 years old, Mount Maunganui. Nice back in here.
So he's used to skating a ramp about 3 foot bigger than this one. So he's potentially not so afraid of the size. And saying that, the concrete's pretty tough.
Coming up next, Felix. Felix Griffin, 12 years old, out of Palmerston North.
One of the Jedi crew from Palmy North.
Little power skater. Nice speed. Nice hooks in the pockets.
Yeah, you can see he's working those turns there. He's really generating some good speed.
Making it look easy. 5-0 in the deep end.
What's he got to finish this one out?
Another
Oh,
nice
sweet.
laid grind there.
Just some good figure eights. Oh, 50, thank you. He's
That's
gonna
a
be
big
hyped with that
move
one.
for a young guy.
Harvey's on it.
He's working on something. Backside disaster. Can he stay on?
He's in there.
He will be chuffed with that
Nice
one.
work, nice work.
Sure, he'll go over and get a high five from Dad.
Had an awesome first run.
Zeden's one that we're seeing come up. He's now, riding for Van's shoes and Skull Candy. He's got his Vista helmet on, so he's starting to pick up sponsors to actually help his little career along, which is pretty cool.
Beautiful Christ there. And that's awesome what Skateboarding New Zealand is here to help these young kids, hook them up with some of the older guys, more experienced guys.
Oh, the five.
So close.
He's got to just rotate that a little faster. Again, Zeden has a 14-foot vert ramp in his backyard, as well as a mini ramp, and he's about to get a new mini ramp in his backyard. He's probably one of the luckiest kids in the world. Oh, Monty, smooth lines to start it off.
10 years old.
10 years old, this is amazing. It's so solid in a big ramp for a little kid.
Doing double in
That
the
deep end looks small. Solid right around the whole corner. His little dreadlocks. Ow, big 5-0.
You can see he knows all the lines in here. He's got his, figure eights. He's doing loops around. Got his double in the deep end.
Skating for the local skate shop.
Yeah.
No Limit skate team.
Flea and Monty both with their named No Limits shirts. It's pretty awesome.
It's so good to see they have support.
Yeah. Got some nice lines there, some tight pocket turns. See if we get that frontside ollie again.
I mean, this is an under 16 category. Some of these skaters have got like
Leonard, 10 years old from Pukekohe.
Here comes the frontside ollie. Massive snap on that one.
And these guys have all battled it out from about 20 other skaters today to make the final.
Yeah, I think there was actually the most entrants in the under 16s, more than who were skating the opens. It's pretty amazing.
3 or
to
4
see.
heats of the under 16s.
It's really good to see for New Zealand skateboarding that when you've got the guys who actually could be skating against the opens, you've got Jake who's 7 doing a frontside air in the shallow end, twice his height, if maybe 3 times. Yeah, the future looks really bright. Oh, frontside air over the hip. That's the line.
Yeah, if more towns got in behind what Mangawhai have done and created facilities like this, with our surf and even the parks we do have here in New Zealand. New Zealand's one of the best surf skate countries in the world.
That's it. We definitely have put ourselves on the map with something like this. You can see out, Mangawhai heads out to the sandbar out there. Some of the best waves you'll catch, some of the best bowl.
Magical Mangawhai, they say, eh?
Yeah, it's on the sign.
Yeah.
That's it. And, Mangawhai Activity Zone, the area where this actually is, they've got pump tracks, mountain bike tracks. It's been fundraised, so it's all actually done private without the council kind of stepping in, and it means they can do a little bit more, like putting on these competitions and actually using them to leverage the amazing park they've got. Remus, backside here. Nice Smith grind.
Yeah, big ups to the Mangawhai community for putting this on and just pushing the level of New Zealand skateboarding to where it's at now, which has never been better.
That's it. If you're interested in jumping online, you can check out the Mangawhai Activity Zone, and you can actually give them a little donation to say thanks for chucking on this epic event, guys. You are awesome.
Nice backside air there by Sammy. Backside 50-50 in the small, dropping back into the deep. Nice speed line in the 50-50.
Check that one out.
Backside air. Another little ear.
Got the screaming hand on his helmet. Nice Santa Cruz graphic.
Nice
Over the
Smith.
cheese.
Making it look too easy, Sammy.
Is that what's going to come out here? He's really putting it down this run. Oh,
Nice.
there we go.
There you go. They'll tail grab Smithy.
Oh, he's going to be happy with that one.
Yeah, that's a good run.
You watch this smile.
Max, you're up next, man. Max from the mountain.
Max from Mount Maunganui. Red skater 13.
Smooth backside 5-0. Nice backside there. Back to back.
Bring it in.
Oh.
Oh, just slides it out on the coping.
Griffin, please. You're up next, man. 12 years
It's a
old.
perfect day in Mangawhai.
There you go. Can Flea build on his last run? He was pretty chuffed with his last run. I think he put everything down he wanted to do. Had the 50 to fakie. Now just going to try and build from that. I want to say a shout out to our sponsors of Vans, Shoes, Backdoor, Surf and Skate Shops, Bammers, Surf and Skate in Mangawhai, Santa Cruz, Manual Magazine, and Skull Candy. And thanks to Jesse Peters for chucking on an epic event. Here we are with Zeaden Fellows from Wanaka. Gonna go huge. Zeaden's just teasing us with his big backside airs. You can see peroxide blonde hair. Nice Christ there. Definitely channeling his soy with that peroxide blonde hair as well.
Backside here. M2.
Here we go.
Backflip.
Oh, it's getting closer and closer.
He's
Good,
gonna
good height on that one.
put that one down in the best trick, but maybe. Let's see this one.
Holy.
Full sending that one alley-oop again.
Oh, so close. Just bringing it down on the coping.
About it.
He's got it. Back to local boy Monty.
Front Smith.
Oh,
One of the best Smiths in the business.
someone hopefully got a photo of that Smith grind.
Dude's feeling it.
You can see how smooth it is, you know, he's just cruising around, head's not moving anywhere, knows what he wants to do. Wind flapping at his shirt.
Yeah, Monty. Oh, he's claiming it.
Puts it to tail and drops back in.
He's got it. How's his blinds?
That's it, confidence in the competition. You step back on, no one's going to tell you to get off, they want to see you skate.
That's a nice run by the little man.
Oh.
Nice, smooth
Back D.
backside disaster.
Nice job.
Yeah, Monty.
Yeah, he's going to be happy with that one. Check out the air he gets on this back D.
When you're ready, man.
Huge.
Put bellies.
Loose trucks, front wheels rocking
Trucks
around when he
wobbling
hits
around.
the coping.
Leonard Torrens. Same age as Monty.
Then we got
He's got a bit of height, eh?
Got a bit of height on Monty.
He's using it as that Tony Hawk style.
Yeah.
Full pads, frontside ollie like Tony Hawk. Chilling. Oh, bird slide, revert.
Larry Bertelman. 360.
He must have been watching some old movies because he's probably too young to remember any of the footage from back in the day.
sorry, dude.
And into the little man. Jake Harris makes the final. 7 years old.
Nice, straight into
Big
the front.
frontside air.
No
Off the
setup.
coping there.
Straight into it, no setup. Jake knows what he's doing. Building that speed back up.
7 years old.
Boys are ripping. Judges want to see who won the rope for next year.
He's all over it. 360 into the shallow end.
Jake chance to land
Just
that
skids
front
out.
step. Who wants to see one more run?
Oh, this is it. Crowd's giving him one more run. Crowd wants, and the crowd's going to get it.
I'd like to see another run.
Yeah, I definitely want to see another run. Remus putting in
Remus, let's see it.
smooth Smith grind to start it off into a back Smith over the hip. One of the only ones using this hip to its full extent.
and the backsmith into the waterfall. It's a huge wall.
Oh,
Just
massive.
kicks out the backside here.
He's going to be unhappy that he didn't make that one, but he's put down some pretty good runs, so I think he's going to be pretty chuffed how he skated today.
It's definitely a pleasure to watch. One of the smoothest skaters.
Yeah, he's got style. Sam Westerkamp with a big backside here. Nice frontside Smith grind coming around. Oh, and he's just slipped out on that one. Good final run for Sam.
Back into Max, 13 years old from Mount Maunganui. Oh, just comes unstuck.
Who's going to take their opportunity?
This is it. Final runs for the under 16s. If they have something left, and now's the time to bust it out.
Yeah, Palmy hard. Lee smashing it. Oh, unlucky, falling off. Who's going to make the use of this final run? Got Zeedon Fellows up next from Wanaka. He wants the 540. Skating with a broken wrist. Chucking his skull candy earbuds in. Got his van shoes on his feet.
Going straight for it. Right.
So he's Mr. Consistent.
This boneless back into the deep
Boneless.
off the hip is insane too. Alley-oop, judo.
It's those small things that he does. You know, he doesn't just do a backside air, he floats it alley-oop.
Oh. Christ here into the airwalk. Running man.
We might have to see his McTwist in the best trick. Monty really psyching himself up. Gets some fast lines going.
Wow.
Nice double line. Wrapping around. Staying away from the waterfall into a sweep 50-50.
Doing some damage to these tires.
Oh, Monty just falling off that backside 5-0. Two more to come. Got Leonard Torrens.
Pukekohe and Jake from Littleton. Two young guys. 10-year-old here.
Kind of looks like he might have a cast on his wrist. Could be skating with a broken wing.
Nice tight turns. A lot of speed. Nice flow.
Oh, can he roll it back in? No, he can't. Finishing out with Jake, the youngest in the session.
Straight into the front side here again. Not mucking around.
Jake getting those lines. Look at that speed. Oh, that's that front side 3.
A big move for a 7-year-old. Coming flying out of that big bowl.
That's us. So we're going to get some warm-ups in for the women's finals. So we're going women's, then masters, and after that we'll have the opens finals. So we just want to say thanks to Vans, Backdoor, Bammer's Surf Shop. Oh, we got Zeedon Fellows just showing us some big moves. Santa Cruz Skateboards, Manual Magazine, and Skull Candy.
Don't go anywhere, guys.
Yeah, we'll be right back with the women's finals.
Okay, welcome back. We're about to fire up the women's final, and wow, you know, just watching the warm-ups, these ladies are ripping.
Yeah, we've got them coming from all over the country as well, like Auckland down to Christchurch, Taupo. Women's skating has just been progressing bigger than any sport, really.
Yeah, I mean, like, the growth is really, really, you know, undeniable. They're getting out there and they're enjoying it, they're supporting each other and they're pushing each other on, and we're really seeing it today with them, you know, stoking on each other's tricks and yeah, just really getting fired up. It's pretty awesome to see.
Yeah, it's amazing. When I started skateboarding, it was a long time before there was, you know, women skating. You never see women, you know, wiping out, hitting the floor and
yeah,
hurting themselves like the guys, and now they just go as hard as the guys, and it's awesome to see. I like nothing better than seeing a chick take a big wipeout.
And pick themselves up, peel them
know,
down.
It's just amazing, eh? It's just like, whoa, it just pushes everyone else, I guess, too, you know?
Yeah, and I think also too, you know, like, it's just going to steamroll and keep going. You know, more and more people will be, you know, seeing these girls getting out and doing it. They'll be jumping on, you know, into the scene, and it'll just keep snowballing now because it really is getting some momentum.
Yeah, she's not going anywhere, especially with into the Olympics now. Skateboarding's here to stay. And what's amazing is the level just gets better and better every day.
Yeah, it's like they're these sponges for learning tricks, and yeah, just loving the commitment and just how stoked they are. So I'm not sure if we're still in practice here at the moment or whether we're live. No, they're still getting the warm-ups going, but we've got a nice back 50-50, and looked like she was lining one up for the hip there, but looks like Billy Morrison here working out her lines in the deep end.
After the women's final, we've got the men's final coming up. You don't want to miss this one. The boys are going to full send it this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, those heats were sick, weren't they? You know, we were seeing, you know, real Bowman showing all the speed and power he's got, ripping those paddless runs and just killing coping and then doing some huge airs. Really enjoyed watching Mike Bancroft, really technical, showing his mix of street skating. And then Niwa, the young fella, you know, could be in the under-16s, but, you know, make it into the final and mixing it up. I'm really amped for this one.
It's going to be a tight final, and, you know, anyone's got it, especially if someone has a good slam, rattles them. It's open for anyone to take it, really.
Yeah, well, it's like what Dave Crabb was saying earlier, you know, with skating is like really, yeah, it's technical, it's physical, but it's a real mental game, right? And the confidence plays a big part, just because there's a bit of fear factor there, and you've got to be able to see yourself making it, don't you?
Yeah, it's confidence and just not overthinking and just being in the moment and going for it.
Yeah, like wall to wall, and it's really, you can tell, you know, skaters have different approaches. Some of them have a run where they work it through and they'll, you know, hit certain tricks in certain sequences and then build on their lines, and you see them building as they go through the heat. Other skaters will just be feeling it and just going full send from the first trick, won't they? So I love these different styles and the different ways people are riding. It's, you know, all this variety that makes it such a freaking fun thing to watch.
Yeah, you can have street skaters in here, vert skaters, bowl skaters, ramp skaters, and they all bring a different style and approach to this bowl. I love the way these bowls create nice styles, big flowing turns like this.
Yeah, and what a beautifully built bowl, right? You know, like Mangawhai, you have outdone yourself, you know, investing in this. And here we go, Billy Morrison first in. The frontside carve in the front side, in the deep end, another frontside carve. Heading back into the shallow now, whipping around backside and heading back down to the deep end again.
Super smooth, looking effortless. Sign of a good skater, makes it look easy.
Yeah, she does. You know, she's definitely looking really comfortable on a board. Backside 50-50 in the deep end, you know, gnarly. You're dropping into 12 feet of concrete, and that's the real deal right there.
Yeah, it's daunting standing at the top of that, looking for that drop.
Oh, backside disaster.
Backside disaster, pulls it in.
Yeah, she's got it. And the frontside air,
Nice
what a
frontside air.
great, nice, smooth run, good mix of speed and tricks.
Completed run.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a good
gonna
first
score
run.
well.
She'll be stoked.
So we've got Krista Ashwell up from Christchurch now, and Krista was really strong in the heats as well. So let's see what she's got. She's got a tough act to follow, though. Oh,
Nice 50-50 grind.
really nicely carved there, didn't she?
Nice backside air. Nice and smooth also.
They've clearly benefited and got their lines down now. They're staying on their tricks, aren't they? And it's going to be a great final.
Oh!
Goes for the whirly bird,
A really bird.
channeling her inner Tony Hawk. That's a video game trick, that one. There's not many people who've got that in their bag. I want to see that. Okay, here we go, Jessica, 10 years old. Go, Jess.
Made the final at Open Women's. Coming from Auckland.
Yeah, I imagine she makes the trip up the motorway a few times to come and sample this tasty concrete. Really nice backside 50-50 there. She's working her way around the deep end, back in. Backside disaster. Got it.
Beautiful.
I can tell you when I was 10 years old, I was just starting to skateboard and I could not skate like this.
Oh, nice backside
yeah.
ollie over the hip there. To see Monty 10 years old and Jessica here at 10, I just can't keep saying New Zealand skateboarding has never looked so strong.
Yeah, I'm psyched because part of my job is to, work with Skateboarding New Zealand to build a pathway for these young rippers to, help them excel and learn, all the tricks they want to do and push their skating as far as they can go. And this is just so awesome that these riders are just really, really going for it. So this is Ria Henare, and you may recognise the name because her brother Remus in the under-16s was absolutely sending it. So a real skateboard family. The Hennares from Taupo, they live on skateboards.
Nice.
Whoa, got the sweeper.
Yeah, there's not much difference between all these girls in this final, so she's going to be a tough one for the judges.
Yeah, I think, like we're seeing, a lot of them have got some really good tricks. I think it's ultimately going to come down to the speed and the amplitude and where they're doing them, right? The different parts of the bowl and how those tricks are being scored. So you can do the same trick in a number of different ways. Oh, really nice. Oh, backside boneless.
Backside bonus into the shallow.
Yeah, hopped around. That's really, really hard trick. She's doing it blind. She's taking the board around the back of her, right?
It's a really nice long run she's had.
Yeah, Ella's got some
She's going to be
fitness.
stoked with that.
Oh, she's going for the
she's going
front side
for the
sweeper.
front side.
Yes.
Yes, pulls it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
really good work from Ella. So last rider in, another 10-year-old, Eva Butler from Auckland. So we've got the drone shot. Look at that crowd. That is people just stoked and cheering every division as hard as the last, right?
One of the most awesome parks we've got in New Zealand.
Yeah, this facility up at Mangawhai is great. It's part of the Mangawhai Action Zone. There's like a pump track. There's street skating. There's New Zealand's best bowl. Don't tell Chris that. He'll say Wanaka's. But, it's insane. There's mountain bike tracks. There's something here for everybody to just get out and, have a good time. This place is heaving.
See the tennis courts and there's basketballs and there's pretty much the best park in New Zealand. Got the beach down the road.
Yeah, let's not, forget the surf, forestry, Tiari Point, Mangawhai Head. Yeah, this town's rad. So back in again, we're back with Billy Morrison. She got more than what she had in the last run. Let's see if she got what they call your safety. Her first run was super solid. Be interesting to see if she tries to push it.
Yeah, I think she is. She's put on a bit more speed here. Another backside disaster.
Oh, nice.
Clean.
She's got a bit of speed on this carve here. What have we got? Oh, she's got the front side edge. That's a new trick from the last run. So good to see her sort of adding some stuff in there to try and, build those points. give the judges something to think about. Here goes Krista. She had a really nice first run as well. So she has got a lovely backside 50-50, hasn't she?
50. Smooth, confident. This backside is getting higher and higher too.
Yeah, they are. She was getting out the top of the bowl.
Out of the bowl a bit.
Yeah.
Nice frontside grind there.
Yeah, this is looking strong. Definitely building on what she did in the last run. The trick here.
Yeah, she's got it. She's got it. Go, girl.
Woo!
The wraparound.
Yeah.
Pulls it.
And now going in for the backside rock, so you can see, you know, how they're thinking, can't you? You know, like the tricks are getting faster. The ones that she landed, they're getting higher. The airs. You know, she's adding the really technical tricks, like with the whirly bird there. And then, okay, she's got this, and now she's going for the backside rock. What are we going to get in the next run?
She's building and building. That was an awesome run.
Yeah, Jessica Brady.
Little 10-year-old.
Yeah.
10 years old.
That's impressive.
Oh, hitting the tiles on the deep end there beautifully, carving through it. Got the
That's
backside
D.
disaster to do it.
She's got it. Ah.
Yeah. You're like, regardless of who ends up where, everybody will be stoked with how they've skated today, right? And you can see how just, you know, this crowd is driving them, how their buddies are pushing them on. It's amazing to see.
To meet other girls like herself and make friendships, are they going to be skating together for the, you know?
I think it will be, you know what I mean? It's like, it's if it's anything like the skateboarding scene, I don't see why not. And we're already seeing really, really strong crews building up all around the country. You know, Gisborne's got a super deep scene. You go to the park there, and apparently it's like the girls rule the place. It's like, boys, get out of the way. We're coming through.
Raglan's getting a bit like that. There's more ladies skating and surfing than guys.
Yeah, well, you know, the lineup in Raglan, it can be vicious. And what's the park like?
Always it's beautiful to see the girls out and, you know, bring their vibe to any park or any surf break.
Yeah, and they've got a totally different style, and they bring a real nice vibe to it. You know, turn down some of the machismo and the macho behaviour, and just, you know,
chills everyone out a bit.
Chills everybody out, and everybody has a better time. It's all good. So Raya, another strong run.
Another pointer up next to Auckland.
Probably one of the best things that's ever happened to surfing and skateboarding is the woman got in there.
Oh, yeah.
And really, you know, dominating and can push it with the guys.
Yeah, they will. And you know, you think about some of the other sports that are really, really, you know, where the females are really strong. Surfing, trampolining, snowboarding. The boys better watch out, because these guys are coming through.
And there's no reason why at all a woman can't take out an open men's.
Oh, yeah, do it.
Skateboarding.
Oh, some critical.
Oh,
yeah. So Ella fully committing there. So yeah, I think it's really good, and this is really the first generation of female skaters in numbers, but like
at this level as well.
At this level, and their younger sisters, their friends are going to start seeing them on the Instagram and see what an absolute awesome time they're having. And yeah, I want to be back here in 5 years' time and watch them, you know, blasting. Nice frontside air, done really fast and carved.
Yeah, hit the cope in there.
Check out the styles on she's got.
Throwing it up.
Yeah, but she's also got the best sock game. Like, how good are those socks? Got the Vans.
Yeah.
Got the socks up. I don't care. I'm doing it my way. Look, what's that? 3 frontside airs now? That's awesome. And throws in the slide. Nice, Eva. 10-year-olds.
It's amazing.
Third run, 3. Missed the Open Women's Final. We'll be kicking off the
Third run back to Billy Morrison.
Yeah, so Billy, who go for the push. I think she's going to have to really pull the stops out after Krista's last run. It's got to be pretty tight. You know, there's been some really, really good skating. So I'm looking forward to putting it on the line. She's got the backside 50-50 here. Here we go. Oh, another nice backside 50.
Nice one.
Maybe she'll go for that frontside air again.
Oh, hitting the tiles on a nice fast frontside carve there. Backside. She's working her way around the bowl. We've got the backside disaster. Oh.
All right, let's hear it for Billy on her third
Well, you know, the first and second runs were really strong, so it's down to the mathematicians.
Yeah, it's a tough job for the judges for sure.
Okay, here goes Krista. Really strong last run. It'll be interesting to see if she ups the ante again.
Up from Christchurch. Christchurch has a good representation here too. Some good skaters, Dan.
Yeah. And Washington Skate Park's got some great tranny in it. Some nice bowls, you know. Really nice backside air. Up again on the tiles. Using his speed really, really well here. Frontside.
Nice frontside grind.
Getting quick.
It's getting better and better.
So snappy.
Oh.
Woo! That is sick.
Got the rock and roll.
Oh, so, you know, like, same run as last time, but again, just faster, cleaner.
Better and better.
Yeah, love it. I bet she's going to be back in this bowl tonight, just going for those backside rocks. Okay, here we go, Jessica, our 10-year-old. Got the backside 50-50 here, so hoping she has a really good one and puts the heat on the girls who come before her to show her. I love that backside ollie over the hip. Goes for the kickflip fakie.
It's a big trick.
Yeah, really, really technical street trick brought into transition, not easy in that tight transition. Okay, Rhea Henry back in the bowl.
Rhea, such a powerful skater. Hitting those tiles every time.
Two of your brothers skating here today.
She
Needs to lean in a bit more on that 50-50 and stay in
does,
the
you
bowl.
got to keep your weight in the bowl, don't you, you know? It's intimidating though, isn't it? Because when you're leaning in, you're looking straight down.
It's
12
really
feet of concrete.
intimidating. 12 foot of concrete coming at you. Add in 1,000 people watching you.
Yeah, no pressure.
It's
Yeah.
she's making it look easy.
Keeps it clean.
No, and that's Rhea tapping out. She's getting the fist bumps. And here comes Ella. Backside 50-50. Get it, Ella. That's it. Yeah,
Quick turn.
Yeah, really quick. You can just see her building momentum as she went through the turn and building up the speed. 50-50. Oh, just bails it. Had some really strong runs on the way through, though. So, super effort.
Should be stoked.
Right, Eva back in. The second of the terrible 10s.
Nice frontside
splash.
grind. Sticks it up there.
Yeah, and back up on the tiles again. She loves her frontside turns. And her frontside airs.
Nice
Yes.
early grab there. Another one coming up.
Yep.
Sticks it.
And up on the tiles again, maintaining a really good speed through this run. And goes for the hand plant. It's really hard when you're light to maintain this momentum, like for our 10-year-olds.
She's really pushing it up
She's
there.
really pushing,
Throwing her arms.
Yeah, and doing a fantastic job of keeping the speed and the height up the walls. So it's a fantastic thing. And here we go. Got the oldies coming up.
The Master Blasters.
10 weekends practicing and stuff. You know what? All of these guys have been there too. line, warming up right here, and they're going into a split line over there. Ah, going out on me.
Okay, welcome back, Mangawhai Bowl Jam, and we're into the Dinosaurs division, otherwise known as the Masters. Live from Mangawhai Heads in Northland, thanks to Vans, Backdoor, Bahamas, Santa Cruz, Manual, and Skull Candy. Man, what a day. It's been absolutely pumping, and the riding's getting better and better as we're hitting the finals. But yeah, like I said, we've just gone from 2 10-year-olds killing it to the old boys. Miles, why aren't you out there?
Wow. I'm not quite old enough. Nah, I am actually old enough to be in the Masters this year. But, you know, these guys are the guys I've been looking up to my whole life. I mean, Maury's one of the best skaters still in New Zealand, and I'm stoked to sit back and watch this one.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are going to be absolutely killing it. We don't have all the list here, but that's Andrew Morrison there in the black tee, rocking it steezy, and I'm with you. I go back to the days when I was a young ripper. Maury felt really old, but he was really only about 3 or 4 years older than me, but he was cool as hell. And he had a model on Schmidt sticks, which for everybody who knows the Professor Paul Schmidt is the best maker of boards.
Next one.
Need a team list for Masters. So Maury has been doing it for years. He's now got the next generation of Morrisons coming up. We saw Billy, his daughter, skate in the last round. And it's the awesome thing about skateboarding is you don't have to stop.
Well, there's the old saying, hey, you don't stop skateboarding because you get old. You get old because you stop skateboarding.
Absolutely. So I'm feeling I'm needing a little bit more injection of youth, because I am absolutely frothing to get out and have a skate after watching this today.
Yeah, these guys are inspiring, you know, to be over 50 and to be taking some poundings to the body like this still.
Yeah.
It's inspiring. I think skateboarding is one of those things you just got to keep doing. You just got to keep taking those poundings to be able to keep taking them.
Yeah, and it's if you've joined us for the stream today, you will notice that you know that like the likes of Andrew Morrison. But if you had the pleasure of listening to Dave Crabb before, Dave would be here. He's just had a surgery, but he'll be back. And Dave's 57 years old.
57, and I hear he was really looking forward to this year's Mangawhai Bowl Jam. He was training hard, practicing a lot down here, and just took a mad slam 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So, Dave, we wish you a speedy recovery, and looking forward to having you back next year and sort of get it going.
And just so stoked to have guys like Dave to teach these younger kids. It's obviously, he's been working with some of the younger kids in the under 16, and it's showing.
Yeah, you will have noticed a number of skaters, on the team list. All the riders from Northland have been heavily influenced by Dave. Even back in the day, Dave taught me, a really cool trick, which I still remember the experience. And it's really neat that all these different generations can get together. And, the airs may get a little bit lower, but not much. But, they're still out there enjoying it. And we're now, we're seeing really today, I think 3 generations of skaters having an awesome time. The crowd loves it. I mean, how many sports have got your 10-year-olds competing alongside your 50-year-olds? It's just a super cool thing to see. So if there's anybody out there who, like me, has had a number of different injury hiatuses, get back on your board. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you're just rolling down the street or hitting the transition or whatever. Just, get out there and get skating. Beautiful backside air there. So here we're seeing frontside air. Very, very tasty. Sorry, we're still in practice mode here at the moment, but the dinosaurs are looking sharp. Rock and roll slide to fakie there. And then just a lazy little Burt to fakie. So it's and going for the hand plant there at the end. Good shot from the drone there, actually.
Great shot of the park there. The coverage has been awesome. Camera angles and drones and...
Don't forget to check back in with Skysportnext because we'll be having a highlights package, which will be all killer, no filler, and a whole lot less of me yabbering on in between trying to fill space. There's Levi.
Legend Levi Hawkins.
Levi Hawkins and Nick Minute. He should get in that bowl because this dude
He
can
should
ride
be in there. What's he
everything. Levi,
doing?
what are you doing? I don't know if did you catch Levi's footage of him hill bombing the road to Milford?
Something happened. I tried to watch it, but I couldn't get it up. But
Sick. He was 70 k's an hour, full hand down slides around. Oh, eggplant from Andrew Morrison there. Super stylish. That's an invert with the front hand down. Again, subtle difference, but just adds that degree of difficulty.
Here coming up right now. I just want to thank all of you guys for coming out.
so is this Timmy?
I think that's Timmy. Two-stroke Timmy from Glen Eden. And then, of course, after the Masters, we have got the Open Finals, which is going to be absolutely berserk. You know, we've got 6 killer skaters there. I would love to chuck in a few of the crew from the under-16s because Zeden
Chucking the winner of the under-16s.
Zeden got warmed up, right? And if he's sticking that 540, you've got to be saying if Remus landed that kickflip Indy, woo, you know, it would be going off, wouldn't it?
It'll be tight.
Here's Maury back in the bowl again, working the shallow end, / carve grind. Very nice. Look at that, frontside 5-0 into the big straight leg frontside here.
I still don't think there's anyone that uses the bowl more than Maury. He hits everything.
Yeah, and Maury's been saying that, you know, like Maury, 80s vert pro, insane on vert ramps. If you ever get a chance to find some footage of Maury back when he was riding for Schmidt Sticks and New Deal back in the late 80s, early 90s, oh my God, he was in the top 10 of the world. He was like next level. But he's saying he just loves this bowl now. He spends a lot of time coming up here with Billy and just likes the creativity and the lines of it. So this is Nate Adams in the bowl at the moment. Nate's looking sharp. We saw before he's got the backside ears, he's got the frontside ears, and he just had the caballerial there.
And a super big thanks to the crowd. And also the guy throwing out the products into the crowd, Jesse Peters, the guy that organized this event.
Oh, we got the product toss. This is Jesse's taking his life in his hands here. There's going to be some grommet that's going to come and crash tackle him and steal the whole box any second now. He's clearly a man who likes living on the edge. If you thought the skating was dangerous, seriously, product tosses at skate comps take on a whole other level. What a polite, civilized crowd.
Yeah, they've been really tame. I'll tell you, in Raglan they would have mugged him by now.
Yeah, they're like
taking his everything, and
they might be under best behaviour while they're cleaning out the truck out the back. What do you think, Miles?
That guy should play cricket.
So we've
Lee McKenzie.
Yeah, that's Lee McKenzie there. Just
thrown up an invert.
Just given the invert. Lee took a bit of a slam early and you saw all his homies pile on the bowl to check he's all right. Good camaraderie being shown there. Maury with the body jar. That's backside ear to tail. Oh, frontside grind over the hip. Upping the degree of difficulty. What have we got on the... Oh, backside fast plant.
Nice.
Man, this guy's bag of tricks is challenging.
Frontside tail, slides it around the deep.
Yeah, smooth ass. So I think we're seeing the benefit of Maury's experience all the time he's spent this summer. It's also worth saying that it hasn't actually been raining that much in Auckland. I know people outside of Auckland won't believe me, but the weather's been sick, and clearly he's had some time on the board.
A lot of skate days. It's been a perfect day here today. A little bit of cloud, just to like, without that cloud, it's just been like...
Yeah, concrete heats up and it turns into an oven in no time, right?
It's just too hot. We were down here the couple of days before the contest. It was so hot.
Yeah.
So the order of chopping will be Andrew Morrison, then two-stroke Timmy, Nate Adams, Hayden, Lee McKenzie, Steve Nichols, and then Hamish Stewart.
Yeah.
That's the order, lads. That's the order the judges.
Yeah, so Hamish Stewart, Browns Bay, BBZ boys from back in the day. You remember that crazy, they had like the concrete vert ramp, which was about 8 foot tranny, and then a little mini ramp next to it with a bowled end. It was crazy, but it got hammered.
So a bit of a theme here in the Masters, everyone coming from the north and coming up from around Auckland, really.
Yeah, like we're going to have to have a chat to Chris Curran and El Presidente about getting some of the South Islanders up here so they can sample. Here goes Maury into the bowl. Carving over the hip, sets it up with the backside 50-50. Ooh, frontside grind over the hip again. Frontside grind in the shallow end. Backside 50-50 over the hip. Just getting warmed up here. And into his first air. Backside, yeah. Backside 50-50. Working back into the deep end again. 50-50. And what's he got here for us? Oh, rock and roll slide.
Looking good on his first run. Disaster over the waterfall, back into the deep.
Oh,
frontside tail. Woo. Perfect first run by Maury. What a legend.
Maury keeping it pretty much on the coping, but throwing some absolute old school bangers there.
Showing everyone that's how you do it.
Yeah, that is how you do it. Oh, here we go. Two-stroke Timmy. Whoa. Oh, he's lost the shirt, and now he's got the man bod out. Oh, goes for the blunt.
To board to tail.
Old guys aren't meant to be doing blunts. Okay, Nate Adams, Newland local, and anyone who's ridden Newland, it is super tight, old school, and this will feel like a superhighway compared to that Raspberry.
He's looking pretty smooth. He's looking pretty.
Oh, actually,
easy.
no, sorry, we got Hayden from Birkenhead. Another Birkenhead local though. So
looking pretty comfortable in the big bowl.
Yeah, looking good. Now Nate. Nate, come on. Here we go, Nate. So no loose trucks, old school board. Got the Suicidal Tendencies t-shirt on. If anyone's never heard of Suicidal Tendencies, they wrote a song called Possessed to Skate. They're from Venice Beach, and they are tight in the skate scene, and this guy is old school to the core and skating super nice. Whoa, styly frontside sweeper there, taking the board way out. Working his way back into the deep end again. Bit of a grab on the frontside carve there.
Nice run.
Look at the different style between Maury and Nate and everything. So
Nate, yes, no, yeah, I'm enough. Nate, I think, is and right now wishing he'd been doing more cardio.
Nice clean run there by Nate.
Yeah, now we're into Hayden. Nope, this is Lee. I'm making an absolute mare of this. So Lee took a hard slam before, but he's... Oh, yeah!
Big
absolutely sending that big frontside air.
Bones it out.
Yeah. Then you can see him, like you say, leaning into that backside 50-50 and keeping his weight in the bowl and keeping his speed. Rock to fakie. Fakie air.
Great first run by Lee.
Yeah, Lee's looking solid. Really big bag of tricks here. Everybody's throwing something different and bringing something, new to the mix.
Steve Nichols.
Bring it, buddy.
Steve Nichols.
Another Auckland boy.
Yeah, you guys can't hear the soundtrack, but got a bit of Stiff Little Fingers alternative Ulster here. I'm loving this. There's like punk music, skateboarding. I'm in my happy place.
Steve goes down on it.
So he's going to take his rebat, or we're going to go on to Hamish.
He's got a pretty decent backside air. He's got a good aim track. He's got a frontside air.
Here goes Hamish. Hamish has got a big... goes big. Hangs on, ballsy.
Feet come off the board.
Committed though.
Into the fakie.
Caballero, yeah. Oh, look at that, man. I'm loving Hamish's commitment. Once he starts sticking those, we're going to see some scores. Okay. Back to Andrew Morrison. What do we got this time? Ooh, yeah.
Frontal over the hip.
Yeah. A cradle slide, actually. Grab the nose. So, yeah, frontside Smith grind. Oh, big Madonna. Another frontside. Just going to town in the deep frontside disaster slide. Just casually hand down on the coping over the
There's
hip.
no one really doing frontside disaster sliding around that deep end.
Ooh. Nice big backside air. Backside 50-50. Frontside Smith.
Oh, just throws out the layback.
Throws out the layback. I think he put together a lot of tricks in that run.
He told me he hasn't been
Look at this
surfing much
Madonna
lately.
again. Coping fears Andrew Morrison. Knows it's going to get a good beating. Okay, so two-stroke Timmy. It's funny how the old boys... There we go.
Nice rock and roll.
That was a nice rock. Weight
All
back
the way
in.
up.
Oh, going for the alternative. Using the wheel for the whirly
Creating
bird.
something, making
Where have we
something out
seen
of
that
nothing.
before? The youngins and the old guys pulling it. There we go. Oh, backside cess slide on the vert. That trick feels really nice when you get them right. You just get a big side slide.
There's a lot of weight behind some of these turns from these boys.
Now, don't be cruel. Nate dropping in.
Okay, we got doubles. All right, Nate, you got the run this time.
Come on, here comes Nate. Nate was slashing it up last time. So what's Nate got for us this time? He's getting back to the steep end, to the shallow end.
Yeah, I like the skating, the old school board. The silent wheels.
Oh, do you see that? Frontside carve, wheels up over the coping, backside 50-50, nice and long. Another frontside grind. Backside carves. This is style, you know what I mean? This would not be looking out of place in the 80s, 90s, noughties, or now. You know what I mean? It's timeless. He's having a good time, and he's just rolling and getting into it, but really, really hard to get it that smooth.
First run, but skate it all. Hits that front spin is solid.
Hayden's dropping in with the deep end. He's round off.
Yeah, Hayden from Birkenhead. Nice back, backside 5-0 there.
He's got a great runs up 50-50. He's got a sink back deep.
Feeble to fakie, getting tech. New school from the old boy.
So the Masters is the over 40s. Most of these guys will be hitting the 50s.
Yeah, I think it's, the 40-year-olds. Hayden, that feeble fakie was really, really nice. You're going in backwards. You've got the wrister hanging up in the deep end. There we go, Lee. Really nice run last time. What's he got for us? He's got the eggplant. Woo! Frontside lead.
Tail.
Yeah, lovely.
Nice fakie, what's up?
Oh, fakie hand plant.
Fakie hand plant.
Yeah, and the backside disaster just building nicely. And different tricks from each run, right? So
Yeah, nice change up. No one's done an eggplant today.
Stay on this one. All the way, buddy.
And here goes Steve Nichols. Oh, frontside Smith.
He's going all the way because now he's happy.
Oh, yeah, got the feeble grind. Another backside 5-0. Man, he's a variety of grinds here. Looking really, really good. Big frontside here, way out the top. Backside 50-50, what do you get? I'm calling in air. Oh, I'm wrong.
Nice 5-0 there. He's going to fakie.
Oh, yeah. And
Oh, the
throws the cab. And
Another fakie rock.
getting better and better as the run goes on, and showing
Smith.
absolute Energizer Bunny endurance at the moment. Just
Whoa.
keeping on going. Manual
Still
rollout.
going.
Oh, they had to.
Front foot staying on.
Does that get
tricks
the
in that run?
Does that get the longest run of the
That
day?
was like, it's
Fall on his face, put that run together.
like a 20 trick run.
Dan threw in the replay there because he had so many bangers.
All right, Hamish, you got to put
But
People to fakie.
that feeble fakie, there we go again. That was definitely worth into the
And
cab.
so he grind the nose on that.
Oh, he totally bonked it in, didn't he? Coming back in. So here we are with Hamish.
landing nice and high that time.
Big front side here.
Yeah, looking more solid on his feet this time too. So what do you got?
Nice.
Oh, yeah, nice hand plant. Oh, frontside disaster with a bit of truck in it.
Muscles it over.
Oh,
Ah.
Ed, Melon fakie.
Sad to fakie.
Yeah, just giving it tweak, eh?
Nice rock and roll.
Keep it going, buddy. Keep it going.
He's only got another 50 tricks to have stayed in as long as Steve.
Yeah, nice frontside rolling.
And
Couple
again,
of rolls into the deep.
yeah, just popping over the coping and heaps of speed into
Ooh,
a
backhand here.
Yeah, I'm loving that. Oh, it was a good run from Hamish. Understandably, he's sucking in some air there, yeah.
So that's why he's not
We should,
Nice run, nice run.
here we go, watch this. Got the roll in straight into a big backside air. Look at that.
Crowd's amping up for Maury,
Yeah.
the legend.
There we go, Maury, the oldest in the field. Oh, slide and rolls are getting
Roll,
longer.
slide.
I think.
Are we going to see the front side?
Oh, backside Smith.
over the hip.
Yeah, that's really hard.
Are we going to see a frontside rock?
We've got the backside 50-50. He's working his way. Time for a bit of a breather in the shallow. He's
had enough.
He's like, so two-stroke Timmy.
Two-stroke Timmy.
What's two-stroke Timmy got for us? Because he has actually got a crazy bag of tricks.
Timmy from Greyland.
It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Here's the Forrest Gump. Oh,
Blunt
gets
to
the blunt.
50. Pulls it. Back into the deep. Whoa.
Woo! Big sweeper. Throwing it out, grabbing it, pulling it back in. Oh, and
Couldn't quite stay on it.
no.
Throwing a lot of power into those moves.
I'm loving the commitment being shown, just going into every trick. Full noise 100%, right?
You're up next. All right, Nate dropping it from the deep end.
Here comes Nate.
This is why pools are so cool. You don't have to do big airs. You don't have to do a lot of tricks. All you got to do is run.
I think distance traveled, the average velocity of Nate's got to be up there, right? Just ripping round.
If he was a surfer, he'd be sending some mad sprays on those turns.
He'd just be busting loose the fins, whacking the lip, and yeah. Oh yeah, nice backside 50.
50.
This frontside grind.
Woo!
Just laps it over a little bit far there and has a wee lie down. As his t-shirt said, that man had some suicidal tendencies on that run, just pushing the limits. So got Hayden from Birkenhead up now.
Hayden dropping in the deep end.
Now, Hayden had that absolutely sick pivot fakie. What's he got for us this time?
Got a great back knee. Nice surfer style slash.
Nice front side in the deep end.
Yeah. Back-to-back front side. Backside 50-50. Got a bit of gas here. You can see him psyching himself up for something here.
Over the hip, that's a sick
50-50 over the hip. Nice frontside Smith. Backside disaster, but alley-oop.
Nice one, Hayden.
Tidy run there from Hayden.
That was right, man. Smacking the tricks. Perfect.
Yeah, nice bag of tricks there.
All right, Squeak's had a couple of great runs. He got some great tricks.
Okay. We've got Lee McKenzie in, and Lee absolutely shredding. Really nice backside air first line up, front Smith in the shallow end, and going stale
Beautiful
fish.
sail.
Oh, yeah.
That was up there.
Yeah. And the dude has the best blonde hair in the game at the moment, flowing out the back of the helmet. Oh, that crail slide is sick.
Trail tail,
And
frontside
he
rock.
goes for the frontside rock. I want to see that. Let him back. We want another one.
He pulled that. That's a nice run.
Here's a replay. You got that frontside grind. Here we go. That crail slide worth another look. And here comes. Okay. Oh, that frontside Smith. I love that trick. Oh, the cameraman briefly going. Oh, yes, to
Pulls
fakie.
for a fakie.
Yeah. Unfortunately, most probably came out of it a bit quicker than what he thought. And Hamish Stewart just killing. We got Steve Nichols back in because they just like to throw up, change the order up on us to keep us on our toes.
That's a rebate.
That's got to be a rebate.
Hey, we didn't even see that.
Rebate.
He wants another go.
So just in case, like in skateboarding, if you make an error on your first wall, they have what they call the rebate rule, and that encourages people to just drop and go hard on their first trick, knowing that if they get it wrong, they can have another go, which is pretty cool, you know?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, because, you know, we're here to see it, you know, and otherwise we would have missed that sick frontside air. Yeah, backside 5-0. Ah, that hand plant.
Beautiful. Hand plant.
He's shaking his head. He's going, oh, I stuck that. Oh, my gosh, that
Nice
gate twist.
grab into the gate twist.
And,
Oh, the front side over the
man, front slide over the hip is super techy, but as we can see, hard to pull.
Haven't seen anyone pull out a front side rock and roll yet.
Yeah, frontside rock or
rock
something.
slide would be really nice.
Another view of that invert. Beautifully
Big
stretched out
extension
and
there.
boned the nose out nice. Okay, so that's us.
We got
Back into practice for the Open. We'll see you in a sec.
Cheers, guys.
Hey, thank you so much to the crowd. You guys have been
All right. We're doing skate. Wrestling bow.
Last year I didn't make the finals, but we'll be back this year.
Hey, Sidekick Grim, how do you think he's going to go?
This one?
I think he's going to win.
I reckon you're going to win. You do a cross there.
I'm voting for him too. All right, let's see how he is. Go get it in, Joe. How many guys do this one to get it?
Alrighty, we're just building up to the Opens.
Yeah, here we are, back again, and we're up for the big show.
Yeah, this is it.
So, Dan will throw up the start list credit in a sec here, and we'll just we'll have a look at who we've got in the final. And we're kicking it off with Big Air Bowman Hansen.
Bowman's won this, I would say, 7 or 8 times, I believe, out of the 10. He's
Well,
a bit of a destroyer.
Is that being greedy?
No, he's just been really good at skateboarding.
That's just being an absolute free contender, right?
Yeah, he just goes hard. There's always the level, and then Bowman just raises it up every single time.
So, speaking of the devil, and there's Bowman.
Bowman just destroying. Then we have Mike Bancroft, who's probably the most entertaining guy you'll see all day.
Yeah, Mike Pinball Bancroft, and then Derek D'Souza.
Derek, from Auckland, well, from Brazil, but from Auckland, and then living down in Wellington. Fashion designer extraordinaire, and just ripping padless, helmetless right now. Going up pretty gnarly.
And just, that thing. And, man, of course, like the young gun, Niwa, you called it, like far out. The riding level from Niwa, Remus, Zeden today. I would love to have seen those boys in there.
This is it. Yeah, Niwa's 14 years old, and he's throwing it down with the big boys, and I would not be surprised if he comes out on top, to be honest. He is ripping.
So I hope maybe he's been sandbagging. We might have something in there that we haven't seen yet. You don't know?
That front sail slam he took earlier might be in his head, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, hopefully he's got a very, very short-term memory and he's gone full goldfish mode and just going to send. And then Josh Wilson, what's your thoughts here on Josh?
Josh Wilson, he's just been going on a tear recently. He just learned how to tweak his backside airs a couple of days ago, and he's destroying with these perfect backside airs, slapping him to tail on the way through. Comfortable as just, I don't know, probably the best style. Just rolls in, rolls out, looks like water.
Yeah, that flow, right, and just, effortless speed, one of those evil creatures who make everything look easy.
And Josh is a twin, and his brother Ollie Wilson is probably one of the most stylish street skaters you'll see. And they got a younger brother Sam, who is probably one of the best street and bowl skaters you'll ever see.
So a family which has got some skills.
A family that definitely has some skills. Is
it just me who finds it funny that the one who's good at street skating's name is Ollie?
I think it was always going to be.
It had to be. It was fate.
Yeah, it was fate. It was destiny.
Maybe they should have called Josh Big Air Wilson.
There you go.
Yeah.
Backtail Wilson.
Backtail. Fast, drop and grind Wilson could be the new name. Last
in the order will be Tom Mitchell, who we've got displaying some prowess right now in the warm-ups.
Yeah, with boneless fakie. And I got to say, how freaking cool is that helmet?
Oh, the full cut. Yeah, I used to wear one of those myself. They are probably the hottest helmet you'll ever wear.
Yeah.
On a day like today, where it's pretty hot on the old degrees Celsius, you're definitely sweating up a storm.
But to be honest, the cloud cover has stayed over us all day, and it's been a blessing because, it's been 27, 28 degrees every day up here. And today is a few degrees cooler, and I think it's been added to the skating.
Let's definitely let them push as hard as they want to without getting a wee bit of sunstroke. If you notice, Niwa looks like a little Andrew Morrison right now.
Oh!
The style. Whew.
So, what new name, Mini Mori?
Well, potentially. I mean, you just saw Andrew Morrison destroy in the last Masters competition, and now into Niwa. That style, I don't know if it can kind of jump a generation of like a completely different family and different bloodline, but something's rubbed off.
Well, maybe we need to get Niwa a pair of those Ray-Ban Wayfarers with the clear lenses so he can fully channel his inner Mori.
There we go.
Yes. That is a great backsmith.
Oh, Bowman just with the little body jar, taking the foot off.
Just absolutely milking the deep end at the moment. Just adjusting the hat. Front side into big front side Smith grind.
Oh, it's going for a big old air.
Yeah. So coming out of that front side grind with a lot of speed, just not able to quite hold it on the other wall.
A couple of years ago, Bowman started to change up the way he skated, going from just really consistent runs to just trying to put things down as fast as he could. And it really shows that he's now got consistent runs as fast as he can.
Yeah. So here's Mike. So be prepared to see weirdness, really.
Yeah, it's all just pretty like fruity in the best kind of the word. He's just going to go wherever the board takes him. He'll go along for the ride. make sure it stays on. If he falls off, he might just start it up again.
Yeah, like an absolute free spirit of a skater. Unbelievably deep bag of tricks. Who can? Oh my God! First, was that a make?
Oh, competition, mate. Look at this. He'll probably just start back up. Oh no, he's still going. Oh, Derek straight into it. Derek wants this. He's hungry.
Derek is saying, no, Mr. Bancroft, the bowl is mine.
Oh, Derek. Oh, he's really taking one.
Heavy slam on his shoulder there off the frontside disaster slide in the shallow end there. Came in hot and came out even hotter.
So Derek knows slams like that pretty well. He's the one dude that takes some heavy hits and he'll get back up every time.
Here we go, Niwa, our 14-year-old, just looking buttery.
Nice backside ollie. Little front feed.
For you snowboarders out there, no, his board is not stuck on with bindings.
Oh, there we go. Up in it from the heats already.
Yeah. He's just discovering a degree of difficulty that wasn't there before. Frontside Smith up onto tail in the deep end, throwing combos now.
There's a guy who's got nose blunt.
Oh, frontside nose blunt. Really, really hard trick.
And he was here.
Yeah. So that question we asked before, is he mentally in the zone?
Josh.
I think that's a yes.
I think that is.
Yeah, Josh.
You got like 6 foot of air on that air.
You've been building all day, man. Let's see what you got. Josh Wilson.
Here we go.
Wilson Wellington at the moment.
Josh is as smooth as water. Look at these tricks. Nice little grind.
Oh, man, that 50-50 just... Oh, backsmith.
Backsmith.
Ripped in the heats. Two completely different runs. Got a big bag of tricks.
Here we go, frontside grind again and just building up the heat.
Just touching every different place in the bowl, which the judges are going to love. Just consistent tricks. There you go.
Oh, that tail slide, you know. So what are about 4 or 5 blocks there?
Yeah.
I'm going for the frontside lip slide
It's
there.
a good warming up little run there. You know, he's got the legs are warm. He put some good tricks down. Solid on his feet. He's going to be happy for the next run.
Yeah. Definitely you get a feel, don't you? You know, you sort of get the confidence builds and skating. Oh, big air in the shallow end from Tom.
Taking that little lean to Decker.
Yeah, bending his board over the coping. Showing it to boss.
Taking that to fakie is not easy.
No, that is a gnarly trick, and it looks super stylish too. Oh.
Back D revert. Scan it like a little mini ramp. Tom won the Wellington mini ramp competition. Nice ice plant fakie there. Little switch front rock.
Yeah,
Popping out on top.
Tom is like, yeah, okay, I got a bag of trips. You can see it's sucking in some air there.
He was saying that he skated the best he ever has in the heats earlier, and I think he's just gone up another level there.
Isn't it cool that everyone's coming out today and feeding off this crowd, feeding off their buddies, and just really pushing what they're doing. Bowman back in the bowl.
You watch Bowman feed off that run from Tom. This is going to be great.
I got the back lip over the hip this time, back tail.
Makes it look so easy though.
Here we go, building up a ton of speed into a front side. Woo! Front side lean 1 foot.
Yeah, just get that front footer.
Yeah.
Oh, a little slob fast. Really nice to see.
Yeah, channeling his inner Jeff Grosso there. And where we go.
Bowman, it's a deck. And this is it with Bowman now and Niwa. They've both kind of lost it on the last trick there. So you're hoping they're going to put those tricks down and then keep going from there.
So how will the judges be looking at this? So Bowman going high, going fast, but not finishing his runs. You know, Tom throwing in a ton of technicality and getting all the way to the end and just with a giant bag of tricks. It's going to be hard to call.
It's going to be a really tough one. It's the use of the bowl which really will, I think, change some of the decisions in the judges. You know, have they used every place? Are they doing it using the hip? Are they actually, using coping as well as doing some good aerial maneuvers? Mike Bancroft, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
Will he pick up the hat? That's the question.
I am thinking, has he got the Alex Sorgente hat grab, lined up? Yes, he does.
And he gets it left-handed.
Steezy.
I reckon they'll switch.
And goes for the kickflip back up the waterfall.
All right, Derek.
Or with the sunglasses on.
Yeah.
A great first run. Let's see what he's got. Second run.
And he's got hair that wouldn't look out of place in Duran Duran as well. I mean, that is some seriously good hair.
Derek with a lean to tail up over the hip, straight into a cradle down the flat wall.
Into a front side air. What a combo.
Watch Derek. There is not one set-up trick. And that is one thing the judges sometimes will notice and sometimes they'll forget to notice, that Derek hasn't yet set up at all. Like, this has been trick to trick to trick.
Yeah, 6 different tricks on 6 different walls, right?
A lot of tricks. Backsmith.
Even that, just it could have been a carve, but he turned it into a backsmith.
What do we got here?
Dude's muscling it around.
Yeah, fakey little air walk.
Gives it the little air walk.
Oh, he's going for a front heel.
Frontside heel flip. Most probably needs a little bit more amplitude to pull that one back in, because that's some seriously hardcore vert trick there.
There you go. Niwa.
Oh,
That's Andrew Morrison's line right there. If I've ever
yeah,
seen it.
is channeling Mini Mori, giving it the go. Really getting there. Ah, woo! It's got the height.
Teaching Maury a thing or two with a
Yeah.
beautiful indie grab.
Yep. The back 5 to tail was really, really tasty too. He's working the hip hard,
Yeah.
you know, really difficult lines that he's putting together. It's heading down the shallow end now, and he'll be hitting a bit of speed here into the back wall. What's he got?
He's got the nose blunt. This is where, can he finish this out with a couple of those big airs?
Yeah.
Can he go frontside kicky indie potentially?
Yeah!
Oh,
Goes
Niwa
down
taking
hard.
the hit.
So kickflip indie there.
That's what you want to see. He's really put his body on the line.
Yeah.
14 years old.
Yeah. Still got the rubber bones, right? The jellyfish skeleton coming into the fore there. Because that was a heavy slam to the shoulder, but what a killer run. Bowman patting him on the shoulder there.
That's skateboarding right there. Bowman and Niwa in a heated battle, and he's helping him out of the bowl.
This front blunt here. Just,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Textbook.
Yeah, just clicked it off the coping really fast and snappy.
Josh is going to be feeding off this energy.
Oh, that backsmith, loving that. Building up some really nice speed and just smooth as always.
Wilson's so
Ah,
smooth on
so
the ball.
smooth.
Always takes every lip trick for miles. Uses all the tiles.
If you,
Like that. Front
oh,
tail.
that frontside tail slide.
Might have been 3 Van stickers right there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice lean to tail. Josh is one of those that probably gets scores down because he makes it look so easy.
Yeah, it's like, Josh, make it look sketchy. It's looking simple, but it's far from simple, you know, and it's a style. But, you know, we've got awesome judges up there, you know, Scott Alston and the boys. They appreciate their skating. They know their skating. And style is a big element of the score, right?
It's that style and flow. Josh has that in loads.
And here comes Tom. What's he got? Because that last run was a banger.
Tom's living in Raglan these days. A lot of surfing.
Good, let's take it back to the top.
He goes for the backside ollie 1 foot there and just floats up over the coping onto the deck. So that's him out. I don't think he minds because he looked shattered after that last run.
The last one was huge. Here's Bowman. Previous winner Bowman. You will see he'll just go faster and faster and faster.
Oh, he was in 2 minds there, wasn't it? You could see he got caught. I'm going to body jar. I'm going to slam the tail down. How hard am I going to slam the tail down?
Am I going to go higher?
Will my mum tell me off for slamming the tail down so hard on the coping?
Yeah.
Coping has feelings, you too, you know, Chris.
Bowman has feelings.
Bowman has feelings. Mike clearly has feelings because he's got a pink shirt. Ah, the behind the back.
So subtle little things in skateboarding. That counts for a lot.
That carve was just a world of cool. I love it. Oh, he got the backside rock. Clearly, Mike was having a bit of an old school moment there.
I think he was in 2 minds as well.
Yeah. If you're watching this, kids, the moral of the story is be decisive.
That's it. I think Derek will definitely be decisive.
Derek's hardest decision is, what trick do I do? Because he's got a deep bag of tricks. Oh, that crail is so cool.
So Derek is really spontaneous too. He's just going to come out and decide to do a trick. You know, he'll just line it up.
Oh,
Half
that,
cab to fakie is pretty huge.
a really solid grab on it as well.
We'd love to see if he can get that flip air in a little bit later.
Yeah, I'd love to see him. Nice, Indy.
Putting it down.
Smooth.
Make some noise, Joe.
Great angle by the cameraman there.
Yeah, and airwalk fakie. Woo! And most probably running out of juice there. He's really milking it now. And the frontside carve.
He still wants it. Final trick.
Yeah, what do we got here? Yeah.
Oh, he wants that heel flip.
You called it. He wants the heel flip. I mean, Derek has definitely been doing his cardio.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you would know how hard it is to skate for about 45 seconds.
Well, you know, these guys' legs are burning, right? Their lungs are... Oh, man. Come on, Niwa. We want that flip indie. That is...
Yeah,
sick.
Niwa going a little bit bigger this time and just didn't want it.
How much do you think Zeden and Remus are wishing they were there at the moment and going, just feeding on it?
I think that's it. It's all about good vibes in skateboarding. And I think to have the opportunity to skate with your homies and actually get in and skate as good as you can and get pushed, that's really what everyone's here to do.
Yeah. Super knowledgeable crowd today too. Love their skating, making noise in all the right places, and especially loving some of the mad. Oh yeah, oh, he's taking it to nose blunt maybe.
Yeah, he's just not feeling that one yet. He's already put down one really good run.
Yeah, it's given him the freedom, right, to go for it. Here comes Bowman. What's he got? Bailed early last time. Is he going to put it? Oh, starts with, yeah, there we go.
Keeps the foot on this time.
Yeah, decides to go to tail, but keep the foot on. Adjust the hat.
Yeah, make sure the bucket hat's looking good.
It's important to make sure your safety equipment's well adjusted. Oh my gosh.
Over the hip.
Yeah. Tick. Oh, he's got the slob. Fast blunt again.
And checks the hat.
Come on, man.
Oh, that's a real big
That's he was. Here we go.
Cab disaster, looking really good.
And
hitting the eject button at the end there with a nollie big spin.
yeah, it's basically banging it off the nose, spinning the board, and trying to grab it and bring it back in. A whole lot going on there, and I want to see that. I want to see that in the next one. Here we go. Got the replay. Oh, got the cab.
That's perfect. Textbook.
It's a disaster, and Chris Baz. Mike Bancroft, ollie into the deep end. Backside carve. Frontside
Nice.
grind.
Front foot everywhere.
Yeah.
Now he's just going to spend his time getting creative, warming up. Little manual. What do we got? Oh, lay back, little tail block.
Woo. Now, that was straight out of 1979. And got the old school Vans too.
There we go. He's just back on.
It's like, did I make that trick? Yeah, I made that trick. I just keep
If you
rolling
blink,
it.
you may have missed it. He's still going.
Yeah. I'm waiting for somebody just to throw the straight frontside slash grind to revert.
Mike's probably the guy you'd be looking for.
Mr. Bancroft has got to be my man. Do you think he'll help me out with trick requests?
Yeah, I think if you say it loud enough, he'll probably answer your request.
Unfortunately, from the video dungeon, I don't think he can hear us. But he's like, another eclectic.
Just a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
You can hear, you know, he fell off halfway through. Potentially the judges aren't scoring it, and he still
I
just
didn't see
goes.
that. Did you see that?
Yeah, I can't remember
Oh,
that.
that's just pure hearsay that he fell off.
It was part of the trick. Here's Derek. No setup. Trick to trick to trick. Can he get his speed back? Straight into another one.
He's been torturing some coping today on those frontside flashes, eh? Oh,
He skates tough. You know, that's
yeah.
fists clenched.
Yeah, and he, go for it, right? You know, he's hitting those tricks, he's committing. And, man, 95% of the time he's making it.
Yeah, we want to see Neo go huge.
Yeah. That Indy, he's got the height on that Indy. Is he going to go back there with the kickflip?
Nice
Give me a bit of a
style.
tweak.
Almost a bit of method style there.
Got backside, Smith.
Just finding his place in his run, and he's come back into
That backside
doing a full
ollie.
run.
Here we go. Working his way back into the deep end. Frontside five.
there's
Big
the
stale
stale.
fish. That was stylish as all. Man, that was just a lovely, lovely stale fish. Absolutely tweaked.
He's not making it easy for the judges at all right now.
That 5-0 to tail. Here we go. Kickflip Indy.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Neiman
he
makes
makes
it.
it.
He makes it. The crowd is loving it right now.
Into
With
the nose blunt.
blunt. Niwa,
And Niwa knows that
is he claiming it? Is he claiming
Oh, man, he's getting the high fives. Like, he crushed that. You can see the
it?
boys.
You can see Miles coming
Yeah, Miles,
out.
our
Not on the-
co-commentator, just grinning and just howling at how sick that run was.
14 years old, everybody. Should, technically could win the under-16s. Nah, he'll just take the opens today with runs
You
like
got
that.
you got the feeling when he did that first Indy year and he popped it clean that it was on, right?
It's all on.
Wow, he deserves
Yeah.
to claim that one because that was a killer run. And here comes Josh going, well, I'll follow that. What has he got?
All right, let's hear it for Josh Nelson. Yeah, Josh, the final skater.
And Tom, last run in.
Final.
Tom Mitchell, he's had a couple. Oh, the shirt's off.
The shirt's off.
Ladies, watch out.
Oh, that's my though.
Top. Ready.
Oh,
There we
gets
go.
it. Gets the backside air to disaster. Working his way back in with a lovely frontside 5-0 back into the shallow and getting a fast carb going here. Oh,
Nice 5-0 fakie. He's working these lines.
he is.
Oh,
He's going for the
Comes
backside
off.
disaster to revert there. Blindside revert's hard though, you're right. You're turning blind and it's,
that's it. You got to go full commitment.
yeah, you can't see where you're headed. So, the big question is, did Niwa do enough?
Did Niwa do enough? Bowman was showing us how it's done. Josh was destroying it. Where Tom had an amazing run, and Niwa showed us some cards that he didn't show in the heats.
And Mike was looking thoroughly fashionable and stylish whilst
And Derek, didn't really set up any tricks. Just did wall to wall to wall.
yeah. Okay, so come back in a bit. We might have some results
Yeah, I
for
think
you.
we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. We'll have some scores through,
Yeah.
and might get some interviews for you.
Second round. So good to see Bowman Hanson.
So we got best trick coming on now before we get the final scores.
Yeah, it's a nice way to buy a bit of time while the judges do some counting.
I think the recount, storm the Capitol.
Yeah, I think the QAnon theorists there will be going for Bancroft.
There we go. He won.
And if he loses, it will definitely be going to the Senate for a recount.
There we are.
Yeah. But
I'm feeling that one there.
as they say, skateboarding was the winner on the day, Chris.
Yeah, make skateboarding great again.
Yeah, make skateboarding great again. Skateboarding has always been great. We don't need to make it
There we
great
go.
again.
Yeah.
I think these guys today have just proved the point that it's good. And far out, to whoever wins today, you deserve it. To whoever doesn't, you killed it anyway.
I bet everyone had fun. I mean, I know I had fun.
Yeah. And also, I'd just like to apologise for you having to listen to me again.
I'm quite happy.
But all the boys are bolt side, and I've been stuck here. So I hope you've enjoyed our coverage today. Thanks to Dan and the crew from Stream Shot for the freaking awesome pictures. We've got drones in the air. We've got pole cams. We've got tracking shots. and I don't know, but it's looking pretty good from where we are. So we hope you've enjoyed the feed. Also a big shout out to Jesse and the crew
Totally.
who put it on.
That's it. This one, it's funny how it's becoming more about family, where people are bringing their families up, but actually people's kids who probably used to come and enjoy the event as babies are now actually skating in the event. I know I've brought my baby up. Shout out to Dello and my beautiful partner Anna for looking after her while I have fun skateboarding all day.
Yeah, and, let's do it because we've got to do it. Thank you to the sponsors. These things don't put themselves on. And I've got to say, Vans, you guys rule. You've been making the best skate shoes since
I think it's 1972.
1972.
I feel like it's just like branded into my brain of like subliminal advertising.
Yeah.
Vans shoes.
So they are the OG. They build skate parks. They sponsor skate comps.
Steve Van Doren is, I think he was one of the children. He picked up Vans. He comes to all the events in America and Australia. He does the barbecue. He's down for the cause, as core as it gets,
Yeah, it's just absolutely rad. So thank you to Vans. Also thank you to Backdoor Skate Shops. These guys carry an unbelievable lineup of gear.
Sure.
Like we're saying, you might have heard Chris saying before, get yourself a good setup. It doesn't have to cost you crazy money. Just make sure you get some quality gear which will roll. It'll look after you if you look after it. And get out there and get skating. So, you're wanting a setup, get into Backdoor. We've got...
Bammers.
Bammers,
based in Mangawhai.
Yeah.
Local surf skate shop up here.
Yeah, again, if you're in the Mangawhai area, get in there, check it out. Sick that they're here. Support a lot of the local skaters too. Seen some of their crew today, putting it down. So go the locals. Santa Cruz Skateboards, another original from back in the day. The old Bay Area NorCal gnarlers.
We saw some screaming hands and some helmets.
Yeah.
People love Santa Cruz. We saw some Santa Cruz wheels. Anything bright, most probably Santa Cruz.
Yeah, or Spitfire, because Spitfire are behind this today too.
There you go.
And so Santa Cruz, great skateboard decks. And let's not forget New Zealand's Manual Mag. How long has that been going now?
I don't know.
Dave Reed and Caleb before him. Single-handedly keeping
educating New Zealand on skateboarding for years.
And in Caleb Smith's sort of case, shooting wall rides since day one.
Well, every time I go to Burger Fuel and sit down, it's either a Stoke magazine or Manual magazine.
Yeah.
And, wait for my burger, read a manual.
Got to have the Spoke and the Manual mag for sure. So, interesting you talk about Spoke. A lot of the frothing mountain bikers are riding the bikes and skating and using it as a bit of downtime when their joints are a bit
down for the course. Yeah, we got some ripping mountain bikers in the crew.
Yeah, and Skull Candy for hooking people up with the sweet tunes. Obviously today we've got a skate comp on, so we've been able to play obnoxiously loud metal music and I freaking loved it. But, if you're not wanting to disturb your neighbours, your wife, your sister, your siblings, spouse, partner, baby, get yourself a set of Skull Candies. Because they are sick earphones.
They are. Really good earphones. And Dickies. Shout out to Dickies.
Yeah.
Letting people wear pants. Let them wear pants.
Oh, that's what Marie Antoinette said, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Back in the French Revolution, there's your history lesson
Yeah.
for the day.
There you go.
And she said unto them, let them wear pants.
Yeah, let them wear pants.
Yeah. Because pantless skaters is, we've got, Tom skating topless.
Topless Tom.
But pantless would be bad.
We may have some Timmy Two-Stroke shoeless skateboarding.
Really? That is scary.
Look at this union photographer over there.
Yeah. Just shout out to Dave Crabb and Miles Radimer who have helped us out on the commentary today.
Yeah. Dave, that was Zedon with the old Christ there popping it out casually. You got to get some serious amplitude to get both your feet off the board and back in on it again. It helps when you weigh about...
He's got to take that.
Yeah, so the McTwist, which is rad on a half pipe and super hard on a curved wall.
So none of these walls are flat. they're not all perfect. They've been shaped by somebody by hand. To be able to do a mixed twist in here is pretty impressive. We do need to get a message out to Zeden to spin a bit faster.
Oh,
Hamish with the ball transfer.
yeah. Throws one down. Hamish has got a crazy bag of tricks, and that was actually sick.
BBZ reckon. Can he transfer back though? That is the question.
Transfer back would beat Bancroft's hat pickup.
There you go. Here we go. Rico. To
Oh,
butt.
he's going for the butt slide.
He may not win the best trick competition, but it will be fun to watch.
Okay, so we've got Remus here, and he was trying
a little flip catch action, wasn't he?
Yeah, we've got I think he's been inspired by Niwa's flip indie, and he's like, I got one of those.
He's like, I'm 14 too. I can do that trick now.
Yeah.
Can't wait till I'm 14 and can do kickflip indies.
Yeah, nice layback.
Dan Kelcher, probably the best style in the game. Look at this.
Yes.
Look at this. Oh.
Goes for the ho-ho plant.
Turns into ho.
So
Shout out Scott Wilson.
Yeah, Scott
one of our
Wilson.
judges.
Great
Probably the
ho-ho
best
plant.
ho-ho plant.
Yeah.
Potentially one of the best in the world at ho-hos.
Only, you don't have to say only Steve Schneer had a better ho-ho
There you go.
than Scott Wilson. So Steve Schneer was famous for going to skate comps, getting nude, and then doing ho-ho plant, which is a hand plant where you take your hand off and put one on the coping, and then you take the hand off your board. And he could walk around on the platform with the board on his feet balanced and then drop back into the ramp. But his party trick was to do it with a sock, covering one part of his appendage and nothing else.
And we really hope that doesn't happen today at our competition.
Because this is family show, kids. Don't try that at home.
Do not. But if you got it, flaunt it, right?
Well, he definitely flaunted it.
Oh, nice little layback here.
Yeah. I'm loving the homage that the youngins are showing to the tricks. These timeless tricks.
This is it. Or the youngins like Steve Nichols here. Amazing street skater. Turn to bowl. Ripping.
Yeah, Steve Nichols is his 5-0 fakies was.
Yeah, he's really on one today.
Yeah.
Zeden Fellows.
What's Eden got for us?
Finalists.
It looks like he's thinking about something. We've got the 540 coming. Here we go, kids.
With the McTwist.
Oh, bit slow on the start of the rotation there.
He just needs to go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But he's on that. If he wants that, he can take it.
Yeah, I think just a little bit faster on the rotation, and then he can open out a bit earlier at the end, and he'll be putting it down.
So Zeden, if you're watching the stream, get a pen and paper. We'll tell you how to do it.
Because we've landed so many ourselves in our dreams.
Me and Zeden used to battle for McTwists, and obviously he's won that battle.
Yeah, I'm going to say, no disrespect to you, Chris, but he's got the jellyfish bones.
Yeah.
And he's freaking rad.
That was pretty nuts by Noah right there.
Yeah.
Spicy meat juices. Go find him on Instagram. Dan Kelcher, you can't find him on Instagram or Facebook. He's off the grid.
He isn't a social media enigma. But he has got the tastiest hand plants.
But he just got upside down.
Got the drone. We got to see all his stickers there. Nice bit of camera work
Photo
from
incentive.
above. Yeah,
That's
and the
huge.
backside method.
Dan probably gave us the best heat, not part of the competition. His run after the competition finished was amazing.
Wasn't it just, like, Dan, what were you thinking?
He's just a chiller. Look at him go.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at that.
Andrak here. It looked like he's going to flap that into fakie there for a second.
He can do those.
The Andrak fakie would have made Maury very happy. Here comes Steve again. What's he got for us?
Looks like, is he going
this
like
is setting
half-
up switch.
Little,
Switch, backside shove it.
yeah. Switch shove, nose slide. Oh, Remus, just keep your feet on this one, homie.
So Remus competing. Yeah. Oh,
All
no.
he needs to do is put his feet on.
Yeah, he's got it there.
He's got it.
It's now
If he
the-
wants it, he can take it.
So has Remus got the kickflip before Zeden gets the 5?
Well, Zeden has landed a few fives.
Here we go. Spin it.
Oh,
You know what I love about Zeden's 540s too? He gets fully inverted. So some people will spin them on a flat axis, but he gets them absolutely upside down, right?
I think it's that snowboarder influence.
Yeah.
He hucks the wild dogs and the raw dogs on the snowboard. He's
Yeah. As they say, he's corking it.
yeah.
It's a cork 5.
He's actually been training with Mitch Brown, snow sports snowboard coach of Zoe.
Yeah, so for you guys out there, Mitch Brown, back in the day, absolute ruling snowboarder, has now done a phenomenal job with we'll claim her as a skate transplant to snowboarding, Zoe Sadowski-Sinnott. And Mitch has just worked with her, just taking her riding to another level. What did she land in the big air? Switch, backside 12. First trick, and a cab 900. You think about that. That is a whole lot of spinning.
That's a lot of spinning, and it's useful for someone like Zeden to be able to tap into that, and get the finer tips of how you spin your McTwist.
Yeah, I'm thinking, Chris, when we get that massive sponsor for Skateboarding New Zealand, which is just around the corner.
Just around the corner.
Plug. Please call us on 027 440 9964. Should you have a giant pool of money. We're going to try and lure Zoe across and get her back on the creek.
Let's just, she can go Winter Olympics, Summer Olympics.
Yeah. She's not busy enough doing back-to-back winter seasons,
why
is
not? I'm sure Snow Sports will be like, yeah, sure, take our gold medalist.
Yeah.
Winning next game's gold medalist.
Well, if we could get her skating, she would be the female equivalent of the Flying Tomato.
Here we go.
Oh, come on, Z.
On that. He is on that.
Yeah, he's feeling it. It's getting closer. It's coming. Everybody, as the commentators just said, Chris, everybody wants to see a 5.
I think we're going to extend out the time on the best track to get that McTwist. Dan Kelcher, what's he got? Something crazy.
Backside air. He's lining it up.
Let's see. Is it a stalled out invert? Please be a stalled out invert. Oh.
He was thinking the ho-ho plant again, wasn't he? Here comes
the best stalled out inverts.
Here comes Remus. Come on, Remus. We want this flip indie.
Oh. And that's the one. That's a tough one. Your body, you think you're going to land it, and your body kicks your skateboard out from underneath you.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on, right? You've got to get the air.
Ooh, little hurricane. Shout out Dave Crabb.
So Dave Crabb, the originator of the hurricane grind. So we were having a fun chat before about how when you were skating and you invented a trick back in the day, you got to name it. So should we start calling those crab grinds?
Oh, the crab grind.
The crab grind.
Crab rave. Let's see it, Zeden.
Backside air. Come on, Zeden, spin it up, buddy.
Oh.
Come on, guys, we want you to start yelling at your iPad, computer, iPhone, TV, device, and say, one more go.
If you all can just in the comments write twist. It's just going to help Zeden that little bit more.
Yeah. We're all about putting the right camera out into the universe. We're picking it up here in Mangawhai. It's a real thing.
Throw us a like and a share.
Oh, here we go.
Throw Dan a like and share. He's not, again, on social media, but just, thumbs up if you got one.
Yeah. And, the no-hander. Oh,
we may have a winner of best trick with that one. Oh, my.
Was absolute classic. Getting the fist bumps there. Everybody loving that, right? Steve Nichols.
How many different things did he just do in one trick? How great was that?
Okay, we're going to wrap this. Last drop right.
So here we go. We're getting the repeat of Dan. So we got the backside invert. Varial.
He was riding his board backwards. Come on, people. 15 inches wide.
Yeah.
Into 10 inches in the skinnier section.
Yeah. So Mr. Crab's back here. Do we want to put him on the mic? He's escaping. He's running away. He's having too good a time. And just loving the scene here and just having such a great time. How many people do you think we've got in here? 1,000?
I'd say 1,000 plus, yeah. Here's Zeden. Can he put down that McTwist? Great setup here. He looks like he wants it. Oh.
You got the wheels down there, right?
One more time. Let's give him one more.
Just wheeling out of the...
Looks like Jesse Peters has the placings. Oh, Remus.
Wait till we talk to your mum on Monday night. We'll be telling her she needs to give you more skate time. Oh, that hurricane is sick.
Tyler, straight back up, taking a good hit. There you go, Evil Knievel. Luke Hayward, he's been wearing that helmet. I think I would have gone to a skate comp.
Yeah.
And he would have been like 6 or 7 years old, and he's wearing that same helmet.
The Evil Knievel project.
Yeah.
That is
skated. What was it? I think it was X-Air in Wellington with Luke Hayward, and I think Jackson Pills was there, professional street skateboarder, skating vert. It was amazing.
And can he also jump canyons on motorbikes?
He can.
Far out. He's a Renaissance extreme sports athlete, isn't he?
He bleeds Evil Knievel's blood.
Yeah. I wish skateboarding had been around when Evil Knievel was doing his stunts.
Yeah.
That could have been fun. Because not only did he have his helmets on fleek, he had the best jumpsuits to go with it.
He was all about amazing style, wasn't he?
Okay, so Chris, next year when you turn up, not only do I want to see those slide and rolls, because I love those, but I want to see a color-coordinated jumpsuit to go with your helmet.
Jumpsuit.
Anna, if you're listening,
what if we just make skateboarding New Zealand jumpsuits? Okay, Zeden's got this. Here we go.
Come on, Zeden, you can do it.
How's the setup here? It looks good.
Tight.
Oh, Zeden.
Zeden.
Lars, Zeden's mum is not going to be happy.
No. Is there a skateboard naughty seat?
Yeah. Was that we're just setting up to get the placings. Oh,
whoa.
Caden.
Hayden finding a whole lot of space.
Yeah, Caden just like giving that kid a little how's your father. Are you watching? Are you concentrating, crowd?
Yeah.
This is a contact sport.
Please keep your eyes on the bowl at all times. There are flying objects. Blunt kickflip fakie into a 12-foot tranny.
Just chilling.
Yeah, no problem.
No big deal. Derek D'Souza.
Ooh.
Oh, Luke Hayward.
Hayward living up to the Evil
Taking
Knievel monkey there, slamming in the deep end, and
that is not what you want.
Okay.
Zeden's just
so Z's getting
coaching from Stephen Nichols.
He's getting tips from Uncle Steve. He's like, this is how you grow an old beard, like a grey beard. First, you turn 40, but you can only grow one after you land them at twist.
Zeden's just like, excuse me, can you please, is Hayward any good?
Yeah, let's hear it for him.
Evil Knievel.
Yeah, can somebody scrape Evil Knievel out of the bottom of the bowl, please?
He's got support. We're looking good.
Yeah, okay, that's good. The crew's getting
Maniacs in a bowl.
Hayden, so he's thinking something fakey. What are you thinking? Almost like a fakey lip slide?
He does like fakey shove lip slide. I think he could have won best trick last year with that trick, potentially. Here's Zeden. Oh, he's taking his time. This looks good.
Here we go. Just working and get a bit more height, I think. Yeah, sets up well.
Oh, kickflip, varial, McTwist.
There's a whole lot going on there. So you can see he took a couple more walls to build a bit more speed. So working up to get a little bit more height to pull that landing under him, eh?
So it changes everything, you know. These walls are not flat. They're not straight. They're all curved differently.
Yeah.
A little bit more speed changes everything.
Yeah, it's a fine line, isn't it? You know, you want to have enough speed, but not too much speed. So he's given that line a go, and I'd say he'll get back up there again, try that again, maybe just back it off.
It looks like he's setting up for another one.
Yeah.
The crowd will want it.
We want it.
All right, our best trip run is over, but Zeden has come all the way from Monaco, and he says he's not leaving until he shows you guys there's 5:30.
This is it. Zeden giving it one more. Best trick's over.
Here we go. He's gone in. He's gone in for the extra carve. Carves in. So clean backside air. Oh, puts all wheels down.
Yeah, this ramp's got a lot less vert than the one he rides, where he stomps it all day long. But he gave it 100%. So let's hear it for Zeden.
Yeah, Zeden with a broken wrist. Last one standing.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? We said it earlier in the call. He's riding with his left hand. You'll see the wrist guard. He's got a fractured wrist.
Tim two-stroke. shoes off. Talking about that earlier.
Yeah, but shirt back on.
Shirt back on.
Yeah. So
it's a two-piece of clothing maximum for Tim at this stage.
He's mixing it up, and here's Dave Crabb up on the podium.
You see Jesse Peters, who puts on the event. You got Kingsley Atwood there, one of New Zealand's best photographers. Dave Crabb in the background. H Street represent.
Yeah, H Street Skateboards, 80s vert brand.
Tony Magnuson.
Set up by the legendary Tony Magnuson.
Skated this bowl with Tony and Dave. It was a great experience.
Oh, T-Mag I love. So did one of the coolest ever ads in Thrasher magazine back in 88. And it had two kids sitting on the coping of a vert ramp with their legs hanging over in his and it said, "Is Tony skating today?" And then the caption and the other kid says that he should be dropping by soon. He was doing an 11-foot air over their heads. It was huge. Like, absolutely gigantic. Tony Magnuson could blast airs.
We're going to have the prize giving, starting with the under 16s.
Alrighty, so we might try and tune into this prize giving. We'll see where people have come and might get some interviews afterwards.
I've got a little huffer, like a side satchel, little small bag. It's just been handed in by a guy called Reef. It's black. It's full of mostly weed and money. I don't know what's in it. Is somebody come and get it? It's from the Skull Candy tent. Oh, you can get it at Skull Candy tent. Yeah.
As soon as we get the official results from our official result person.
I lost the results. No one wins. Nah, jokes. We'll be with you in a sec. Okay, just a note for the winners as well. We want to do interviews with you with skysportnext, so if you can just hang around over the back afterwards, that'll be rad. Here we go. Also, we're going to do the old mighty sticker toss afterwards. Yeah. But can we have no skating in the bowl while we're doing announcements? That'd be amazing.
All right, guys, please stop skating the bowl. We're just going to start off with our under 16 prize giving. In third place, Sam Westerkamp. Yeah, Sam. Come on down and get your prize from Jesse. Which one of you guys is Sam? Congratulations, Sam. Could you please stay here for a photo with the first and second ones? Now, the first and second and under 16s was so close. They tied on their first runs. They tied on their second runs. It went down to their third run. And the judge's decision coming in second place is Remus Henry from Taupo. All right, which puts us in first place all the way from Wanaka with a broken wing, Zeden Fellows. Just taking his pads off after he tried the 5, but he's coming back out. Congratulations, Zeden.
Can I have a word with my sponsors?
All right, let's hear it for those guys. All right, we have the prizes now for the women's. Coming in third place, has been practicing a lot and getting so much better over the last 6 or 8 weeks, is Ella Butler. Yeah, Ella. Well done, Ella. Great to see you skating today. Congratulations on third place. In second place, making her back D, ripping it up with great style and great lines, is Billy Morrison. Where's Billy? Come on down. Yeah. Billy Morrison, second place. Which leads us to first place all the way from Christchurch, Krista Ashwell. Had some great runs today, and it was great to see these girls ripping it up today. All right, the prize is now for the Masters, my favorite division, and pretty much most of my friends skating in that event. Super great skating today, and I know it was close. I was up there sitting with the judges while it was happening, but we've seen some great skating, and I've finally just seen the results. In fourth place, who ripped it up today, rode over every tile in the place. I love to watch them skate, and I love skating with them. Congratulations to Steve Nichols in fourth place. He's just going to drop in and come on over. Third place, just sneaking up today, ripping it up and staying on and sticking some tricks, Hamish Stewart. Worthwhile hanging on to that front side air and sticking the Andrick, wasn't it?
Number one! Yeah, Chucky!
Wow, this was rad. Today, like, one of the skaters in the next top two wasn't going to skate this year. He'd won it before, but decided at the last minute to come in. And another skater, you know, came up here and practiced a whole bunch. And boy, you could tell they were both ripping it up. Great to watch them both skate. Great to watch them both rip. And in second place, I'd like to say Lee McKenzie. Congratulations, which makes Andrew Morrison winner of the, again, retaining his crown. Squeak, come on down, buddy. Squeak and Maury. So good to watch you guys skate. You ripped it up. Congratulations again to Andrew Morrison, first place, being the oldest skater in the Masters. Just giving these 40-year-old guys a nudge, telling them, hey, we ain't done.
Yeah, hey, boss! BBC! Hey, you! BBC! Drop a wheel! BBC! BBC! Body, dude!
All right, which brings us to the open. Right. Okay, just before we do the Opens men final, I've just heard we're going to do the best trick, and the winner of it, the Varial Invert, was Dan Coucher. Yeah, Dan, you around there? Yeah, there he is. So great to see him. This guy rips. Love to watch him skate. Super cool. All right, we're going to sixth place. All right, in the opens, in 6th place, taking home some cash, Mike Bancroft. Super cool to see him still ripping it up, still skating. Love to watch the guys skate. Go, buddy. Thanks so much, Mike. 5th place, sorry, I just say before I announce the win, the 5th, 4th, and 3rd were really tight. I think the judges, they battled. They had it a little bit one way, a little bit the other way, and they came up with a final decision. In 5th place, Derek DeSouza. Remembering this guy, the super great lines, the loose trucks, and just went everywhere. Which brings us up to 4th place, being Josh Wilson, coming up from Wellington with his killer tail slides. Come on, Josh, where are you, buddy? We'll just hand his money off to the next person. Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, Josh. All right, which brings us now to the top 3. 3rd place, a cousin, current resident Kiwi from Raglan, Tom Mitchell. I told you this guy was so much fun to skate with and to watch skate. Many were an absolute ruler, and now he's in 3rd place in the Bowl Jam. All right, well, leaves us 2 skaters left, and you pretty much all know who they are. I'd like to get these 2 skaters in no particular order that I announce their name. Niwa Hansen and Bowman Sherry, or Bowman and Niwa, could you both please come down here? No particular order. This is number 1 and 2 from today's event. And I know. All right, we got 2 skaters in front of me here. They both absolutely ripped today. Bowman is probably one of the most amazing skaters that New Zealand has produced. I love to watch the guy skate. He rode that hip like it was a mini ramp. I mean, he made his back D. I mean, the guy is just an absolute ruler. Love to watch him skate, and he ripped it up today. Niwa, the new gun, young kid coming up all the way from Taranaki, 14 years of age. He took a pretty big slam and, went down and then came into the finals. I watched him warmed up. He had real short runs, and then it was game on, and he ripped it. And his 4th run took the house down. Congratulations to Niwa for winning the 10th annual Bowl Jam. And thanks again to Jesse for running this event, standing over here with a hat, handing out the prizes. Without him and all his hard work, this would not be possible. And again, thank you to the crowd for showing up, for sticking out all day, and supporting skateboarding, which I believe is such an awesome sport.